But today we'll be concentrating on common fraction and equivalent fraction. So let's take down this note first. Screen Zoom, okay. Okay, I should just click it. Okay. Hello. Okay. Okay. Common fraction. We use common fraction to describe part of quantities. We write fraction like this. When we say 1/3, it's like when I take a particular orange and I divide it into 3 parts. So when I take one of them, that becomes 1/3 of the 3 fractions that I've divided the oranges into. So when we say 1/3, that's the same thing as 1/3. And when we say 3/5, that's the same thing as 3/5. And when we say 4/9, that is 4/9. So I would like someone to just give me an example of what I say. So Adubi, can you type in an example of a fraction like the one I gave just now? I said, when I say 4/5, how do you write 4/5? How do you write 4/5? Okay, okay. Toiba.
5.
Pardon?
4/5.
4/5. That's very good of you. 4/5. Then, who can also give me when I say 2/3? Can you give me an example of 2/3? 2/3. 2/3. Abdurrahman, I can hear you. No, I want Abdurrahman to give me. Can you give, when I say 2/3, how do you write 2/3? Okay, anybody in the house want to help him? Anybody in the house want to help him? Okay. Yes, 2/3. Yes, can you tell me? Yes, you. 2/3.
2/3.
Pardon? Say it again.
2/3.
2/3. That's nice. That's very correct.
2/3.
That's very correct. All right. So, class, let's move on to types of, let's explain fraction. Now, the one you see above has a name, and the 3 you see below, like this example 1/3, they have names. So the number above the line is called numerator, and the number below the lines is called denominator. Okay. So the numbers above is called numerator, and the number below, the numbers below is called denominator. So, for instance, this 4/9, this 4/9 that we have, Adubi, what is the numerator there? Pardon? What's the numerator there? In 4/9. 4/9 as an example. This 4/9. So when we say over 9, what's the numerator there?
Yeah. 4/9. The
So
numerator
what's the
is
numerator?
4.
Numerator is
4, sir.
what
4.
about the denominator?
The denominator is 5.
No, I mean 4/9. This 4/9.
Oh, it's 4. The denominator is 9.
9. That's good. So let's move on to types of fraction. The first we'll be looking at here is proper fractions. So these are fractions in which the numerator is less than the denominator. As you can see, the numerators here, they are less compared to the denominators. So when we say 1/3, that's a proper fraction. When you say 2/3, that's also a proper fraction. And when I say 5/7, that's also another proper fraction. When I say 17/30, that's another fraction, another proper fraction, etc., etc. We can give me another example of a proper fraction. Anybody? Another example of a proper fraction? Okay. Yes. Okay. Example. Abdurrahman, give me an example of a proper fraction. Another example. Yes. I can't hear you. I lost the audio. Hello? Okay, Saiba, give me an example of a proper fraction.
Examples of a proper fraction is 4/9.
4/9, yes, that's good. So let's look at improper fractions. These are fractions in which the numerator is greater than the denominator. For example, we have 5/3, 9/2, now 2/1, and 12/5. So who can give me another example of an improper fraction? Anybody in the house? Another example? Okay. Toiba, give me another example of an improper fraction.
9/2. 9/2.
9/2. That's correct. Thank you very much. What about Abdurrahman? Give me also. Pardon? Say it again. 7/. I'm finding it hard to hear you, Abdurrahman. So let's move on to mixed fractions. Now, mixed fraction can also be called mixed numbers. You can call them mixed numbers. So, but in terms of fraction, these are fractions that have a whole number and a proper fraction. Mixed fraction is a fraction that have a whole number and a proper fraction. You can see the first one we have here is one whole number, 1/3. This is a whole number and a proper fraction. Then we have 3 whole number, 2/3. That's also a whole number and a proper fraction. We have 12 whole number, 5/7. And we have 5 whole number, 3/4. So these are examples of mixed numbers. So can we quickly take this down in 3 minutes? Let's take this down. So while we are taking it down, if I have something like this, 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 while taking it down, we can also be looking at the screen. And I try to paint here. Now, who can tell me the type of fraction that so who can give me the type of fraction that we have on the screen here? Yeah, I can see Adubi is raising his hand. Abdurrahman is raising his hand. Okay, Taiwo too is raising his hand. Okay, let Taiwo tell us. What kind of fraction I'll be looking at here? Taiwo.
1 over 4.
1 over 4. You can see that I have 4.
1 over 4.
You can see that I have 4 partitions there. And I shaded 1, right? So
4.
Shading 1, it means that if I want to write it in form of fraction, the one I shaded is going to be 1 against 4 partitions. So I have 1 over 4.
Maybe you touch your hand on your right. No, like this. Okay, it's right now.
It's right now. Okay, I'll press the button. Okay. So let's move on. Example 1. Let's take down this first example. Express the following in improper fractions. I believe we know example of improper fraction. Who can remind us improper fraction? Who can remind us improper fraction? What is an improper fraction? Anybody there? Anybody? Improper fraction? Improper fraction. Who can remind us improper fraction? Improper fraction. Anybody can give me an example of improper fraction or can define improper fraction? Okay. Abdurrahman. I'm having issue with your voice, Abdurrahman. I can't hear you. Who also want to give a definition of improper fraction? Okay. Toiba. Go ahead. Go ahead, Toiba.
10 over 4.
You said?
10 over 4.
10 over 4, okay. According to what she said, improper fraction is a fraction with the numerator.
10 over 4.
I know, thank you. Trying to redefine improper fraction again. It's a fraction in which the numerator is higher than the denominator. Now, we are to change this one into this example 1. We are to change them to improper fraction. So let's look at the first one. The first example here. The first example here. The first example is saying we should change 4 number 5 over 6. Number 4 whole number, 5 over 6. We are trying to change this into an improper fraction. So what we are going to do, we are going to multiply the 4 by the 6. The 4 by the 6, you can see the whole number part multiplying by the denominator, then plus the numerator. Now everything over the denominator. Now 4 times 6, we know this is equal to 24, right? Then plus 5. Then all over 6. Having done that, 24 plus 5 is what? 29. All over 6. Then that is the end of the example. So when we are changing a mixed fraction into an improper fraction, we multiply the whole number by the denominator, then plus the numerator, then everything over 6. So according to the rule of BODMAS, we take the multiplication first, which is 4 times 6, which is 24, then plus 5 all over 6. So 24 plus 5 will be what? 29. So my final answer will be 29 over 6. So that is the first question here. That is our question A. So what we'll look at now, we can quickly take this down before we move on to the next one. Take this down. So let's look at the second one. 1 whole number 3 over 4. 1 whole number 3 over 4. The second question is 1 whole number 3 over 4. Now, who can tell us what we are going to do first? Who can tell us what we are going to do first? What are we going to do first? Isibo, are you there? What are we going to do first?
We're going to apply.
Say it, I'm here. I can hear you.
We're going to multiply the whole number by the denominator.
Not say it again. Denominator. Denominator.
Denominator.
No. You're not saying it properly. Denominator. Say it very well. Denominator.
Denominator.
Good.
Denominator.
Good. So tell us how we're going to carry out that.
Yes.
So what's the whole number here? What's our whole number here?
We're going to multiply 1.
Yes. Multiply 1 by what?
Then you multiply by 4.
By 4, okay. Yes.
4.
Then what do we do?
Then add 3.
Add 3.
You add 3.
Okay. Then what next?
Then divide it by the denominator.
And what's the
divide it by
denominator?
4.
By 4, good. What
4.
I'm trying to test here, I'm trying to test probably if you could identify the whole number, the denominator and the numerator, which you did perfectly. So can you continue with your solution? So what do we do first? According to what we have here.
You do BODMAS.
Okay.
You do multiplication first. That
Okay,
will be 4 1 times 4 is 4.
4, okay.
Then you add 3.
Plus 3.
That is,
Then everything over
yes,
4,
over
right?
4.
So at the end of
4.
what do we have?
Then you do addition.
Of what?
7.
4 plus 3, that will be
4 plus 3 is 7.
over what?
4.
Over 4. That was very lovely. So that's our answer to that problem. Who can solve the next one for us? The next one. Farida, can you try it? Farida, can you try it? Can you try the next questions for us? Which is 3 whole number 1 over 3. 3 whole number 1 over 3. Farida, are you there? Anybody in the house that can try the question C for us? X.
The teacher has never seen anything. Yeah. No, he muted everybody. Yeah. How about you?
Hello? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay. Can anybody solve this second one for me? Okay, Miriam Abubakar. Can you solve that?
Maths is only 8.
Hello.
Okay. Hello, I'm speaking now.
Hello.
Hello.
Can anyone solve
Hello?
the second one for us?
Sir, we can't see the example.
You can't see the example. The example is 4/3.
Okay.
4/3.
Sir, please, can you say the question again?
4/3. It's on the screen. The one I circled. The
I
big.
can't see it.
Okay, can't see it. Okay, let me put it down. 4/3. Can you change this to mixed number? Can you see it now?
No. Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Can you solve that?
Where is the class? Where is the teacher? Hi, is he talking? Are you hearing? Are you hearing? No, tell me your dad.
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead. Arasi, I can hear you. I can hear you. Speak up. How do you change 4/3 a mixed number?
Okay. 3. You multiply it.
No, how do you change? Now look at my first example. We have 19/8. I want to change into a mixed number. Now check how many 8 you can get in 19. That's exactly 2, right? So, and what? Which is 2 times 8? That's 16. So what is remaining to get to 19? That's 3. That's how you have 2 whole number, 3/8. Now, I asked you to do the second one, 4/3. How do you change it to mixed number or mixed fraction? Anybody in the house that want to help her? Anybody? Okay. Jimmy? Jimmy, go ahead.
Number 1/3.
Say it again.
Number 1/3.
1 whole number.
1/3.
1/3. That's lovely. He's saying, so how many 3 can you get in 4? How many 3 can you get in 4? This is 4. How many 3 can I take from 4? I can only get 1, right? Remember what? Remember 1. That is, we have 1 whole number, 1/3. And the last question, which is 11/5. The last question is 11/5. Who can solve that for us? Okay, Ikena, go ahead. Kena, go ahead.
11 over 5.
Yes, change it to mixed number.
11 over 5. 11 divided by 5. How
Yes.
many 5 can you get in 11? It's
That's
2.
what? 2.
You can
Okay,
get
good.
2 5 in 11.
Okay.
And
Remainder what?
that is 10. Then the remainder is 1. That is
Remainder is
2
1.
over 1 over remember 1.
So 1 over what?
Remainder 1.
Okay. That will be 2 number.
That is 2 whole number 1 over 5.
2 number 1 over
1 over 5.
That's lovely. Can we all do something now? Let's open our master's book. Let's open our master's book. Can we open our master's book? Let's open our master's book to page 23. Let's open our mathematics textbook to page 23. Let's open our master's book to page 23.
Mr. Kunayo,
Yes.
Mr. Kunayo, page 23.
Pardon?
Is it page 23?
Yes, page 23. It's on the screen. Look at it on the screen. Page 23.
You can hear. You are using your earpiece and be asking questions.
I cannot see.
Page 23.
Page 23, yes. Exercise
You are
4.
touching again.
I'm there.
Oh, yeah, are we there?
It's there now.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You're pressing
Let's
your
do
button.
question 1B. As our class 1B and 2C. Let's do these two as our classwork. You have 3 minutes. You have 3 minutes to solve that.
Sir, I haven't finished copying notes.
You said? You have a question, Farida?
Copying notes.
You said?
Yes, Farida asking. I haven't finished copying
You was your
notes and
question.
I cannot go on YouTube. I haven't finished copying the notes and I cannot go on YouTube.
Okay. Okay, let's do this.
If you have anything, you can.
Can you take this down? Have you copied this?
Excuse me, I haven't been given a math test.
Anything you don't know, you ask questions. I think you understand how the process works.
Sir.
Okay. Okay. I think we're out of time now. So what we'll do is this. I want you all to go and so I'm converting this classwork to assignment. I'm converting the classwork to assignment. So exercise 4A, page 23. That's going to be a long walk.
Is this math or English?
Page 23.
Question 1B to 1N and 2C to 2N. Take that
Write
down.
it first.
Exercise 4A, page 23. 1B to 1N, then 2C to 2N. That's our assignment. So I'm going to check that on Wednesday.
Excuse me, I haven't given a math test book.
Okay, you don't have master's book. Wow.
No, I haven't.
Okay, don't worry. I'll get that to you. I'll get that to you personally. I'll snap the page and send to you. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? I'll snap the page and send to you. Thank you. So I'll check the assignment on Wednesday.
I can touch
Thank
my
you very
face.
much.
Sir, what's your favorite?
Okay, 10 minutes break, please.
I'm looking at Oh, is my network?